9 months later, Siouxlanders are still coming together to help their community rebuild after last year's flooding, which caused devastation in northwest Iowa and southeast South Dakota. Hawarden community members came together to create a nonprofit to provide financial support for residents impacted by the flood. The Hawarden United Foundation has received nearly $400,000 in donations. It distributed more than half of the money it received. The foundation has partnered with World Renew, who has screened and identified homes that need assistance making repairs. A Hawarden United Foundation board member says the community support is important to continue rebuilding.
All of us who are part of this has been impacted one way or another, and we just saw a need that, hey, we need to be part of something that's going to make a long-term impact.
Leaders say the community is still rebuilding and will continue to need support.
Please invest with us in the future of Hawarden. We have great things to offer here, and we want to be a huge part of what Siouxland is doing for the future.
Hawarden is holding a Munch Madness. That's where you can try some featured items from 10 local restaurants and vote on your favorite. For more information, you can go to our website at ktiv.com.